Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Tom Scott, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jack Downing. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Striding in for Boston, Henry Alaniz. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Well, couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit ball to short. Cruz is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Scott Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boggs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Into the box now, Rodney Robertson. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, James Bush. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, James Bush.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Leading off the inning, John Matsusaka, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Matsusaka.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he fouls this one off. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Settling in now, Donald Yamazaki.
First baseman, Donald Yamazaki.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cedric Hatton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Fielder number 33, Jack Downing.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Henry Alaniz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nienas ranging forward. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Cho. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Johnny Cho.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, Scott Boggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Boggs carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Two, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Rodney Robertson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on, guys, come on.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready for another chance? James Bush.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, James
Ready
Bush.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Bush brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Alfonso moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, John Matsusaka. He reached on a single in his first try.
John Matsusaka.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounded to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping up to the plate, Donald Yamazaki.
Now batting, first baseman, Donald Yamazaki.
Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in, Cedric Hatton.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Cedric Hatton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no one down here.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Standing in now, Jack Downing, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, we got one out here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Alaniz.
Designated hitter, Henry Alaniz.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Two down. Hey, here we go.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Rodney
Leading off
Robertson.
for the Red Sox, catcher, Rodney Robertson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Tidwell shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, James Bush. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James Bush.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now batting.
Into the box now, John Matsuzaka. 0-1 the count.
Hey, two.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Franklin Stanford will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Franklin Stanford.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tim Ryan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scar with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its hook. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear. Bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Ay, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. Part of person, a person above a product and made a truer self when you knew the self was harder.